Hello again. Welcome back to the Daily Peps. Sorry, there's not been any content recently. I've not really had the time. I had a busy few weeks. Not had a lot of time to do any story research or any kind of topical research or anything like that. No time for filming and uploading and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, got a few weeks spare now. So should be some pretty regular content. Stuff like that. So the way we have changed it up a little bit now. So it's going to be like a certain topic, short little update about it, or short run through it, my opinions, what I think the people involved are trying to push and stuff like that. But if you've got any suggestions at all for a story you want me to cover, or a topic you want me to cover or look into, or anything like that, then just leave it in the comments below on the YouTube video, or get in touch on Facebook. YouTube is the Daily Peps. Twitter is at the Daily Peps. And there is a WordPress blog as well, which is thedailypress.wordpress.com. So any suggestions or just generally any feedback, anything you think I could do better, or anything you're specifically enjoying, please let me know. Please subscribe. Please share. Please share more than anything. Get the word out, please. The more people that see it, then hopefully the more feedback I can get, and I can start improving these videos. I'm really tailoring them to how people sort of want to see them. So please share. Please like. Please subscribe. Okay, today's is about how political parties, or how anyone who wants votes goes about getting them votes. And I noticed this mostly recently during the independence referendum for Scotland. Mine, as I assume everyone's Facebook was just full of yes voters, no voters, people trying to campaign, and just, in my opinion, putting a spiel on Facebook and saying, I vote yes. That's not campaigning. Don't class yourself as a campaigner for doing that. You're just an opinionator. But what I noticed a lot was, at first, the first time it all sort of started hyping up, a couple of weeks before it, there would be, the yes campaign's going to do this, the no campaign's going to do this. And everyone was like, yeah, the yes campaign, yeah, or no, yeah, the no campaign, woo. And then, as the sort of time drew closer and closer, maybe like a week or two before, I noticed a bit of a shift in it, and it was people would be sharing and liking without really understand what was going on behind it, but they'd share, I don't know, I'm thinking of a random company name now for the Facebook, a random username on Facebook as the yes vote, for instance. The yes vote posted a big thing about the no campaign said this and this, but the no campaign did this afterwards. How controversial of the no campaign? What were the no campaign thinking when they said this, but they actually meant this? Maybe the other way around. The no campaign had post, oh well, the yes campaign promised this and this at that talk, but the next talk they said they weren't going to do this and this. They're going back on themselves. They don't know what they're doing. And it got me sort of thinking that you sort of, the more it drew on, the more people got away from what their party that they supported were going to do, and more into the negatives of the other party. Now that seems bizarre to me when you're trying to ask somebody to vote for you, to go down the road of vote for us because they're terrible. That's not a great standing point to win votes, I don't think. Not to sort of people who sort of see what's going on. Because I don't want to vote for anything because it's the lesser of two evils. I don't want to go, oh, you're terrible, but you're not as bad as the other guy, so I'll vote for you, which is what I think happens in mainstream British politics anyway, which is why I don't vote for anyone. But I wouldn't, even if I was running that campaign, I wouldn't want to go, oh God, we're just awful. We need to make them look worse than us. We're bad, make them look worse. We've got to just besmirch their name. It seems quite a bizarre way of doing business. I'd much rather see a party go, we're going to do this, we're going to try our hardest to do this, we're going to do this and this and this. Because I think if one party was doing that and the other party was going, they've said this and they're not going to do that, but they've done this and they said this the other day and stuff like that. It should be down to each individual person to sort of realise the flaws or their views on each party. The other party should concentrate on what are we going to do. Say what you're going to do. I'll make up my mind of who I believe. Don't just try and say playground rules in it. Oh, yeah, well, the no vote said they were going to do this, but they didn't do it because they said they were going to do another thing, another talk. well, yeah, but you, the yes vote, you said you were going to do this and you never did it. Teacher. Oh, it's like proper playground rules. It's like that's what I think that's what steers a lot of people away from politics. I was like, there's no young people in politics these days. We must stop fucking treating us all like idiots. Let us. You say what you're going to do, and let me think if that's a good thing for you to do. If not, I'll vote for other people. If you've generally got the best interests at heart, then you're probably going to win. Don't reduce yourself to sort of children by like trying to tell on each other. It just makes them look bad. And like I said earlier, I'll re-say it. I'd rather not vote for the lesser of two evils. So that's the end of that segment. Briefly, just moving on now. This is only a short bit. Just about, I'm sure once again everyone's Facebook gets them. The occasional picture of, I don't know. I'm going to use these as an example. I don't really care much either way, but you'll see someone shared something by Britain First. That's just an example. This is just like a hypothetical example. It's not actually one I've seen, but it'll be shared from someone like Britain First or some other like minor political party thing, or whoever's really got a view on something. And it'll be like a picture of an old man, maybe got some war medals on, he'll be sat in a chair, he'll be sat there, and it'll be like, Joe fought for our country, he served 30 years in the army, he did this, he did this, he did this. And now the government, the Conservatives, won't give him a pension and all this and all this. And they'll slag someone off, and there'll be a point, and it'll slag someone off. But the picture and the sort of heart-wrenching story about him will sort of coalesce with who they're slagging off. And then you feel like, yeah, they are bastards. We shouldn't vote for them. Let's vote for, Britain First. They seem like they're going to do a good job. At the end, it'll be like, we'll give this man a pension. If we get power, we'll give him a pension. And people like him. You trace them back. That's probably just a picture of someone's granddad taken off Facebook or something like that. It won't be true, is what I'm saying. 99% of them won't be true at all. Maybe stuff from like respectable corporate, like the World Health Organization, they might be true. Things like that from NASA, they might be true. Although I doubt NASA would probably do one of them. But all I'm saying is, people who do watch them, and you know who you are, or do look at them, you fucking know. Don't just look at them and immediately think, oh my god, that's a horrible thing that's happened to that person. Because it's probably not true, and it's probably just designed to get that reaction out of you, for you to support the people who've put it up there. That's all I'm going to say on it. Just have a think about it and think, is this picture easily obtainable from Google? Have a little think about that. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Quite short. Just go over what I said at the beginning, really. Please follow me, subscribe on YouTube at just the Daily Peps. Please follow on Twitter at the Daily Peps. Got a WordPress, the Daily Peps.wordpress.com. I'm on Facebook as well. Just leave any comments. Please subscribe. Leave me any comments. Like it, share it. Most importantly, please share it. Get it out to as many people as we can. Just so the more people that watch it, hopefully the more feedback I'll get, and I can tailor the videos to better viewing for you guys. Well, I hope you watched it, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Sorry, I've enjoyed making it. I do enjoy making them. I like going through it all and bringing out the best bits for you guys. So if you've got any suggestions, any feedback at all, please feel free to leave it. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you very much.